Hi guys. How are you? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's do a couple of card pulls. Let's do a few general readings. I feel like pulling a few cards. Hi Kika. Hi Roxanne. Roxanne, I do general readings here, general quick readings. If you would like a personal question, you can definitely book a reading with me in the, my email is in the description box, but I just do a couple general card pulls on here. Hi Tasia. Okay, I'll pull a few cards for you. What message do you have for Tasia regarding any blockages she may have at this time? What message do you have for Tasia regarding any blockages she may have at this time? So you have work of art, surrender with joy, and at the bottom of the deck you have turn over a new page. So immediately I felt the energy of you kind of struggling, or not, I don't want to say struggling, but you kind of hesitating to live in your true sense of freedom, right? To kind of, it's almost as if I feel this sense of like shyness, whereas you feel comfortable. You only feel comfortable around the people that you feel comfortable around. I hope that makes sense. Like you don't feel comfortable letting everyone know the extent of your full personality. And so the blockage here is just really a message of you kind of learning how to embrace who it is that you are in its entirety, right? To kind of just open yourself up to a higher level of confidence. I don't feel a sense of insecurity here, but I definitely feel a sense of mindfulness when it comes to who it is that you open yourself up to. And the energy here is really calling for you to kind of be okay with being you no matter what situation you're in, right? Being you at all times. So clarify work of art. Clarify work of art. The Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's definitely a sense here of you kind of have this very... You have this very childlike energy, not in a sense of immaturity, but in a sense of you kind of embrace the curiosity in exploring. You kind of embrace this sense of adventure that you have within yourself. You're very... The Knight of Cups is a very charming energy. So it's definitely a sense of people, when people are around you, you kind of give them this sense, this spark of inspiration, right? You may not be aware of how your energy affects the people around you. Clarify the surrender with joy. The Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Yeah. with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely, the blockage here is you just kind of embracing, you have this, you're an inspiration. I don't know how else to put that to the people around you. The Six of Wands is a leader, is someone who is at the forefront of everything that they do, right? It's someone that people look up to, someone who's very successful. And the Fool here is just kind of saying to just kind of take that leap of faith when it comes to being comfortable in knowing that your confidence is what people like about you. And so that's not something that you should hide. That's not something that you should cloak. You should really embrace who you are in its entirety. Now, that's not to say not to be mindful of who it is that you are engaging in connections with, but the blockage here is just definitely saying to open yourself up to really just living in your true authenticity. I was trying to avoid saying that because it's such a cliche statement, but that's really what the message is saying. Just to really live in your true being, to really live in the energy that you are, and not having to cloak yourself when you get around certain people. So that is the message that I have for you, Tasia. If you would like a more in-depth reading, please feel free to send me an email. Let's see. I hope that reading resonated with you. Hi, Megan. Sure, I will pull a reading for you. Yes, I'm so glad that resonated. What message do you have for Megan regarding any blockages she may have at this time? Okay, Kika, I will pull a card for you next. What message do you have for Megan at this time regarding any spiritual blockages? So you have free will, and you are unique with limitation at the bottom of the deck. So I'm sensing an energy of hesitation, also an energy of fear and embracing something. It doesn't feel, there's something about you that is very unorthodox, I guess is the word. That you may feel as if you have to kind of be mindful of. It almost feels similar, like a similar message. It's not exactly the same, but sorry if you hear my dog whining. She's over there playing with her toy. There's definitely an energy of you kind of stepping out into what it is that you truly wish to achieve. There's a sense of fear and hesitation here in stepping into, I don't know if this is a project, or I don't know if this is like a mindset that you're learning to embrace, or if this is, these are new habits that you're trying to create. But you don't have to feel bound by your present moment, by your present circumstances, right? You have the ability to change your circumstances at any moment by changing the choices that you make and by changing the habits that you indulge in. So this is definitely an energy of almost you holding yourself back because you are kind of afraid to embrace this change, this sense of change. Clarify free will. Clarify free will. Okay, so you got the Ten of Pentacles and Temperance. So yeah, there's definitely an energy of you kind of maybe needing to distance yourself from certain people or the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Being aware, using discernment of who to pour into, how much to give, and there's definitely an energy of forgiveness here when it comes to maybe a family situation, a sense of, I keep hearing the word grace. So I'm not sure if maybe there's something that happened that you are still holding on to, a grudge possibly, or there's definitely an energy here of you needing to have patience as well with kind of getting to know the connections or the intentions of the people around you. The Ten of Pentacles represents like your legacy and how you are affecting those around you. It also represents like your family and the life that you create, right? The resources that you create within yourself. So this is also an energy here of having the patience to allow things to grow at an even pace instead of trying to rush the process of creation, but giving it time to show you the development that it makes over time. Clarify you are unique. The Strength card. Give me one more card. One more. The Eight of Swords. Yeah. Not being too stuck in your head about what it is that you're looking to create, right? Follow the lesson. Follow the teachings that you are being guided towards. Follow the spiritual guidance that you feel, right? But not overthinking it, because whatever it is that you are hesitant about, it feels as if it will be very lucrative here with the Ten of Pentacles. It feels that it will be very beneficial not only to you, but to the legacy that you create. So there's definitely an energy here of kind of releasing your fears and not holding yourself back when it comes to the things that you are hoping to create within your life and your circumstances. Get out of your mind. This is like self-limiting beliefs. So release that energy of overthinking the process, right? Have the confidence and the perseverance to know that if it's something that you truly desire and something that is meant to come to pass, then it will, because it's meant, right? What's meant to be will be. And so it is. And that is the message that I have for you, Megan. Phone battery is low, so I'll do as many readings as I can. Let me know if that resonated with you, Megan. I forgot who it was that I said. Kika, was it you that I said I would do a reading for? In what category would you like a reading? In love, career, or blockages on your spiritual journey? If you're still watching, if not, I will choose someone else to pull a card for. Mary, what category would you... Yes, in general, in what category? Kika, love, career, or blockages on your spiritual journey? Hi, Tanya. Happy Easter. Okay. What message do you have for Kika at this time regarding her career? What message do you have for Kika at this time regarding career? Actually, I'm going to use this deck. Okay, so you have freedom, you have pride, and at the bottom of the deck, you have grief. So this definitely feels like you are kind of seeking like a sense of freedom from something, right? It's almost as if, I don't want to say you are seeking to step into entrepreneurship, but this definitely feels like a sense of wanting to step into something that makes you feel a little bit more at peace, stepping into something that makes you feel a little bit more fulfilled in regarding your career, something that it's almost as if you are looking to kind of step into something where you feel that you are being used to your fullest potential, or that you are that feels purposeful and meaningful towards you, right? You want to step into an energy where your job kind of relates to something that you feel would be helpful and beneficial to others, because that's almost what brings you a sense of joy. Clarify freedom. There's definitely a sense of like wanting a sense of change with the grief here. Because maybe you feel like where you are now, the position you're in now is, it doesn't feel like you're unhappy, but it also doesn't feel like you are using your fullest potential. It almost feels like, it just feels like I want more, I want more, I want something more meaningful, I want something more purposeful, I want to be challenged. It almost feels like, yes, you're seeking a better challenge within your career because you don't feel challenged where you are currently. Clarify freedom. You have the Eight of Wands and you have Justice. The Three of Pentacles, yeah. There's definitely a sense of balance that you're seeking, a sense of fairness, a sense of like, I have this to offer and I don't feel like I'm able to use what it is that I have to offer in this situation. I don't feel like, it almost feels as if you don't feel like you are helpful, or you want to be more helpful in a sense of, in your career sense, right? You feel, I don't want to say it feels like a mundane task, but it does feel like something that it almost feels like a repetitive cycle, but you are seeking to enter a phase where your career, it gives you a little bit more of a thrill. It brings you a better sense of balance, a better sense of peace, and a better sense of purpose because you are being challenged in a way that you are giving everything that it is that you have to offer. Whereas now it feels as if you are just, you know, kind of in this repetitive cycle where you don't have the opportunity to grow. Clarify the pride. The Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Yeah. You feel as if you're being blocked. The Four of Cups. You feel as if you're not being seen for the value that you hold, right? The Six of Wands is a leader. It's someone who is very influential, someone who is very successful as well. So that's the blockage here that you feel in your career. It's almost as if you feel as if you have so much more to offer, but you are kind of being held back from the things that you want to pursue. It's just not fulfilling for you. Well, that is the message that I have for you, Kika. I hope that it resonated. Hi, Ozka. Yes, this is a general reading. For specific questions, you can send me an email to book a personal reading. But I will pull a card for you in career. What message do you have for Ozka regarding career at this time? What message do you have for Ozka? I probably should go get my charger. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Okay. What message do you have for Ozka at this time regarding career? Hi, Savannah. I'll pull a card for you next. What message do you have for Ozka at this time regarding career? Okay, so you have patience, forgiveness, and pride at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely, I immediately when patience came out, I felt the energy of accountability. There's almost a sense here of maybe you had an issue with someone who was in an authority, a position of authority at your workplace. I'm not sure if it was an argument or if there was just like a disagreement, or maybe there was just kind of like a little bit of friction regarding a sense of in your career. Clarify, patience. But there's definitely a sense of like there's a blockage. There definitely feels like a strong sense of like friction when it comes to like clarify, patience. You have the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups with patience at the bottom of the deck. So, okay. So this almost feels like you are kind of in a place where you are seeking guidance on how to move forward, right? What it is that you may be looking for within a career. Because there's definitely a sense of you kind of, the Eight of Cups is like you kind of releasing something. So I'm not sure if maybe you are in the moment in between jobs. But there's definitely an energy here of you, how can I put it into words? You kind of knowing what it is that you want out of your career. You not only knowing, you being aware of what it is that you have to offer when it comes to certain companies or certain jobs that you wish to pursue, but also what it is that you are looking to receive, right? So are you just looking for a specific amount of money? Are you looking to feel a certain way? Are you looking for structure, routine? Are you looking for something that provides a sense of variety within, the day-to-day aspect? So it's kind of gaining this understanding of what it is that you are looking for within a career, but also knowing what it is that you have to offer in a certain position, right? So are you a good speaker? Are you more of someone who just kind of wants to work within, a warehouse? I don't know. It almost feels like knowing the difference between what it is that you have to offer and what it is that you're looking to receive within a career. Clarify, forgiveness. But I do kind of sense an energy of like authority, like you, like clarify, forgiveness. The Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there could definitely be a sense of friction within your family regarding your job, because it almost feels as if you're making impulsive decisions that kind of create a sense of conflict, right? It's almost as if there's the plan is not well thought out. And so there's a message here of being aware, Ellie. There's a message here of being aware of how your choices and your decisions in your career affect the people around you. And how maybe your kind of hesitations or reservations or fears surrounding a specific job are kind of causing maybe you to get into this sense of overthinking. Yeah, so that is the message that I have for you. Let me know if it resonated. Okay, let's see. Hi, Kalila. I'm doing well. How are you? Hi, Medina. Sure, I'll pull a card for you regarding your career. Wait, there was one person I said that I was going to give a reading to. Okay, it was Savannah. Okay. What message do you have for Savannah at this time regarding love? What message do you have for Savannah at this time regarding love? Oscar, if you would like a more in-depth reading, feel free to send me an email. I could definitely give you a more in-depth reading. What message do you have for Savannah at this time regarding love? Okay, so you have happiness, death, and blame at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely an energy of transformation here. There's definitely an energy of you seeking peace regarding the energy of love. You're in the energy where you're creating this cycle of happiness, a cycle of joy. If you are not already in this energy, Savannah, there's definitely an energy of you entering into this cycle, but there's definitely a transformation here going from one perspective to the next, right? So it's almost as if you are taking accountability for what it is that you desire in love. You are really taking ownership of how you are receiving love, how you are giving love. There's definitely a sense of you being aware of a need for change and you being open to taking action towards creating this change within your life. Clarify happiness. The Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords, yeah. With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you are in a place where you're coming out of this like self-sabotage energy. It's almost as if you're taking ownership of how it is that you show up in the connections that you invest in. This is you kind of realizing the difference between something that's healthy and something that's not healthy, because this is giving me the energy of like seeking peace. This is giving me the energy of looking for a sense of mental clarity, having a sense of I don't know how else to say that other than mental peace. And this is giving me the energy of chaos. It's the energy of constant arguing, constant fights, disagreements, not being able to come to a common ground, not being able to compromise within a situation. So this is definitely the energy of you kind of stepping into this place where you are aware of what mental clarity feels like, and that is what you're going after. No more useless arguments, no more disgruntled battles or kind of going back and forth, but definitely being aware of what it means to be or have a sense of clarity within love. Clarify death. So you have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 100% taking ownership for your part in a situation. This is no longer playing the victim. This is not blaming someone else for the way something happened. But this is definitely you saying, like, even though I may have lost something, I have the strength, I have the courage, and I have the clarity that I need to move forward and push through to get to the next phase that I am seeking in life. The Nine of Wands represents the wounded warrior. She's somebody who continues on even though they may have endured a lot. And so I'm not sure if this is you kind of rebuilding your self-confidence, or you rebuilding your faith, or you whatever it is that you are kind of rebuilding your finances. I'm not sure what, this is a general reading. I'm not going too deep. So I'm not sure exactly what it is that you are coming back from, but there's definitely a sense of pushing forward, moving through, and not letting something hold you back. There's definitely a sense of you knowing that there is better on the other side, and you are moving towards the sense of clarity and happiness, right? That is the message that I have for you, Savannah. Let me know if it resonated. If I read for you and you like the way that I read, or you enjoyed the message that I gave to you, please feel free to leave a review on my Facebook page. You can also follow me on YouTube. I do readings there as well. The messages are a little bit different than they are on my Facebook page. Hi, Kalila. I see your message, Kalila, but I do remember reading for you once, so I'm going to read for a few people that it may be their first time, and then I'll circle back to pull a reading for you. I'm glad it resonated with you, Savannah. Hi, Talia. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. I will pull a love reading for you. What message do you have for Talia at this time regarding love? What message do you have for Talia at this time regarding love? So you have love, envy, and health. So Talia, there's definitely a need for you to have an awareness or of who and how much you are investing into the connections that are around you. There's a need to kind of understand the difference between healthy intentions and non-healthy intentions, knowing the motive behind when someone is trying to kind of get close in your energy, whether this be friends, family, romantic relationship, love is a general sense. But there's definitely an energy here of needing to be aware of what connections you're investing in and how much you're investing into them, as well as the intentions behind the people who are trying to get close to you. Clarify love at this time. the Magician, and the World, with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're definitely in a place where you are the Magician is someone who is very resourceful, right? They have the ability to kind of, it's alchemy energy, someone who kind of has the energy to kind of shift a situation. The World represents cycles. It represents new beginnings. It represents lessons in life. But the Sun here, there's definitely a sense here of needing to have clarity within the connections that you're investing in, right? The World card, I keep hearing lessons. So I'm not sure if there is if it could be maybe what connections. I'm not sure if there's like a certain level of clarity that you're seeking when it comes to like what it is that you're creating with someone. Because the Magician here, the Sun represents like serendipity. It represents a sense of enlightening. So maybe you're being opened up to a new level in love, right? You are, it's possible that you could have manifested something, right? You've manifested a new cycle within love, and you are entering into the space where you're kind of receiving new lessons in love, new experiences, new adventures within this connection that you have manifested. Clarify, Envy. The Six of Cups. And the Moon. With the Four of Swords. So 100% intentions, intuition. The Six of Cups represents memories. It represents your background and your family background. There's almost a sense here of the Four of Swords is seeking mental peace, is seeking mental clarity. It can sometimes be read as the funeral card, meaning like things coming to an end, but not in a sense of death. It's things coming to an end as in a sense of creating. It's meditation is the word that I'm looking for. So being aware of maybe some habits that you may have within love, maybe some habits or some unhealthy situations that may be surrounding your family circumstances, or maybe like I'm not saying that there's issues within your family. I'm saying maybe there's, how can I put it into words? I'm just getting a sense of like, I'm also sensing like a sense of jealousy here. Okay. So there's definitely a sense here of you needing to be aware of how you may be kind of replicating some unhealthy habits that you may have witnessed in your past, whether this is within your family, your friends, your just kind of experiences that you were a witness to. So kind of being aware of how you show up in your loving connections based off of the experiences that you witnessed, right? And determining if those are healthy habits that you should replicate within your relationships, or if those are habits that you should kind of restructure or change how you show up within those connections. But there's definitely a strong sense here of needing to be aware of not only your intentions, but the intentions of the people who you are indulging in. Again, this is friends, family, romantic relationships, business partners. This is a general message. So I hope this reading resonated with you, Talia. Please let me know. Okay, wait. Sorry, y'all. It's hard for me to read the comments as I'm reading the cards, so I usually don't read the comments until the message is over. Okay, Rika. I'll pull a card for you. What message do you have for Rika regarding career? You are welcome, Talia. What message do you have for Rika at this time regarding career? So you have guilt, balance, and surrender. So there's definitely an energy of transformation here with the surrender, and the balance is giving me the energy of a shift. I'm not sure if you are looking to kind of step into a new career field, or if you are feeling some type of fear regarding leaving a job. This could also be you kind of feeling guilty about leaving a job behind. Maybe you have been there for quite a while and you are feeling guilty about wanting to move forward in a new path. Clarify guilt. Have strength, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a sense of there's just a sense of not being satisfied within some sort of situation. The Four of Cups is, how can I put this into words? It's almost as if there's a sense here of you needing to have a little bit more faith in how things will turn out, right? Because it seems as if you are almost not completely thinking things through. It almost feels as if you kind of put something out there, and then when it doesn't show up the way that you expected to, there's definitely a small sense of defeat. So I'm not sure if maybe you are applying for new positions, and maybe when it doesn't turn out the way that you'd hoped, it almost is if you kind of lose your faith a little bit. So there's definitely an energy here of kind of creating a more foolproof intention in what it is that you are seeking. Being more intentional and strategizing what it is that you are seeking in a career, but also having the faith to know that if it's something that you truly desire, and if it's something that you feel that you're truly capable of, then it is possible for you to receive this opportunity. Clarify balance. The Star. And the Eight of Cups. Yep, 100%. The Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is very popular tonight. It has come out in so many different readings. There's definitely a sense of you holding on to hope, right? Not letting go of your faith, right? Knowing that if it's something that you are working towards, if it's something that you're putting effort towards, if it's something that you truly seek, that you truly desire, you have to understand that when you are manifesting something, I'm not sure if you're manifesting a new job, a new opportunity, or whatever it is that you're manifesting in this sense, or what you are seeking in this sense, because the Star is not necessarily a manifestation, but it speaks to your hopes and dreams and what it is that you desire. There's almost a sense of putting forth the effort, but releasing the expectation of how it is going to show up in your life, right? But the Star also represents your faith. So there's a strong message here of knowing and believing that if there is an opportunity that you seek, you have the ability to call it in, because what's for you will be for you, right? To the surrender here is definitely a sense of needing to release a sense of control. That's the Eight of Cups. Not being too firm on how it shows up, right? So if you're looking for a specific job, not saying it has to be at this location, at this specific company, and I have to work this specific hours, and this has to be my specific manager, right? It's being intentional about what it is that you want to receive from that job, but also releasing the expectations of how it shows up. So maybe it's not at the specific location that you hoped it was, but it's at a different location that is more beneficial to the challenges and growth that you are seeking to receive in that career field. I hope this is making sense. But that is the message that I have for you, Rika. I hope that it resonated. Please let me know. Hi, Medina. Yes, I will pull a card for your career. What message do you have from Medina at this time regarding your career? What message do you have from Medina at this time regarding your career? Please feel free to leave a review on my page if you like the way that I read. I also do readings on YouTube as well, so you can follow me there. What message do you have for Medina at this time regarding career? So you have purpose, death, and blame. So there's definitely here a message here of you seeking change within your career. It's almost as if you are seeking a career field that offers you a deeper level of purpose, right? Or maybe you are looking to kind of step into a career field that leaves you more room for freedom. It offers you the opportunity to live in a healthier state within your mind, your spirit, your body. But there's definitely an energy here of you seeking a sense of clarity, a sense of health, a sense of purpose. Clarify purpose. There's a transformation here within your career. Eight of Wands and Justice. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a sense here of you wanting to kind of enter into this space where you feel as if you are getting as much from your career as you're giving. Because the Justice here, I'm not sure if this is... the Justice card can sometimes represent like legal matters. It can sometimes represent like... it's law and order. It's the balance. So maybe you feel as if you are kind of separated from what it is that you feel you are meant to be doing. You could feel as if you are meant to be in a position where you are more so in the forefront, or more so in a position where you have the opportunity to kind of showcase what it is that you have to offer. It could be that maybe you travel a lot where you are now, and maybe you're looking for a position that is more stable. Clarify the Death card. The Seven of Swords, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely something here where you just don't feel fulfilled. Like it doesn't feel fulfilling where you are. It doesn't feel like there could be a lot of deception where you are and like in the place where you are now. I'm not sure if maybe you are uncertain about the security of the position. It almost feels like. Maybe there is a sense where you feel as if you have reached your peak of growth where you are. Like there's no more room for growth, and you're ready to step into an opportunity where there is more room for growth, where you are more intentionally aware about the future of the opportunity and where it will take you. Yes, but that is the message that I have for you, Medina. I hope that it resonated. Please let me know. Or actually, let me just look in the comments. Let me see if you... Okay. Okay, glad that it resonated with you, Medina. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for your donation. What category would you like a reading in? Love, career, or blockages on your spiritual journey? What message do you have for Jamie at this time regarding love? What message do you have for Jamie at this time regarding love? So you have denial, relationships, and loneliness. So there's definitely a sense of distance here. There's definitely the energy